morning, Fatimanians.
Welcome to the newest talk show of the semester.
Brains and brain. This talk show will help you improve with your studies and make your life easier.
With of course some exciting games for your mind to have a short break.
With the help of our guests and fellow students, we'll have a fun and learning afternoon.
And today we're going to tackle how to survive Hell Week.
Hell Week! Go partner, nakarap sa Hell Week.
Ako syempre partner.
Ko partner mo, alam di nag-aaral eh.
There we go partner.
Anyway, so now let's learn some valuable tips and tricks from our fellow Fatimanians. Here's Neil and Ryan for the interview.
Good morning, Fatimanians. I'm John Ryan Emrehensha together with
I'm Mario Jose Abeo and I'm from STEM 11-10.
Good morning, Fatimanians. I'm Niel Banahag and today I'm here with
Jamel Alvarado from STEM 11-10.
Have you encountered a moment in your life as a student where you feel overwhelmed by the amount of the number of assignment given in our course?
Yes, I did encounter that moment when we have a lot of activities and assignments and sobrang lalapit ng deadline, magkakalapit sila.
Opo, lalo na po yung nakaraang week. Especially, sabay-sabay po yung mga performance tasks.
How did you manage to overcome it?
I did overcome it by managing my time and just do it one at a time.
Siguro po, time management na lang din.
And what are your advice to those students who is suffering the same thing you experienced before?
Wag lang madaliin. Isa-isahin lang yung para matapos agad.
Siguro po, gawin na po yung task ng ahead of time before papasok.
Thank you for answer.
Okay. Thank you. And that's my report. I am John Ryan Emrehensha. Back to you, Shan and Kira.
Again, and that's my report. I'm Niel Banahag. Back to you, Kira.
Isn't it amazing?
Amazing!
How they survived Hell Week.
That's right, partner. Now that we have learned how to finish multiple tasks, let's take a break and have fun.
Handa ka na ba partner?
Bomba na, partner! Hey, na!
What's up, everyone? Ako nga pala si John Ryan Emrehensha at kasama ko sila.
Niel Banahag.
Ruishan A. Reyes from ABM 12-3.
Talia Gwyneth Sabalo from BSN Y1-6.
At maglalaro tayo ng pabilis na salita.
Here's the mechanics. Simple lang po ang mechanics. Magbibigay kami ng mga kategory tapos mag-uunahan kayo magsabi na pasok sa kategory. Ang unang makapagsabi ng sagot ang mananalo sa isang round. Kapag wala pa po kayong sagot sa 3 segundo, talo na kayo. Best of 5 po. So, ready na po ba kayo?
Magbibigay po muna ako ng example para di po ay ano po? Fruits na hindi yellow. 1, 2, 3, go!
Watermelon.
Okay, ready na po kayo?
Okay, game.
Things na may wheels. 1, 2, 3, go!
Car.
Second,
Isa pa. Third question. Animals na lumilipad sa bundok.
1, 2, 3, go!
Ay, wala pa ba? Okay na yun.
Okay.
Last,
Ulit. Last question. Province in Luzon. 1, 2, 3, go!
Pangasinan.
Province yun, province ko yun!
Sabi mo siya na pa ako na magsalita lang.
At ito ang aming laro.
back to you, partners.
Let's now proceed with your professional advice.
Professional?
The right partner, we're going to say the professional advice from a former Fatimani teacher.
Good day, I'm Professor Marvin Awalandayo from University of Rizal System. In the question, in all the years that you've been teaching senior high school and college, what is the bad habits you always see among your students, and how does it affect their academics? In my more than 5 years experience teaching senior high school and college, I observed that students nowadays rely on their gadgets to take notes or browse some document slides to review topics or class discussions. I observed that it somehow affects them due to the possibility of not really paying attention during class hours because of being confident that presentations will be sent to them or either screenshots will be sent to their GC. Upon observing and checking the result, most students failed the examination or quiz. Maybe the matter that which affects is time management. Due to gadgets and its virtual world, students spend time in social media, which affects them due to absorbing stress or anxiety, engaging to its discourses. In the second question, what is or are the study tips and advice you want to share with young students, and how can one survive what we call Hell Week? Before answering, I would like to clear some terms in this question. I personally didn't accept academic responsibilities as Hell Week. I know that is a metaphor, but students should also clear or clarify their perspective about this matter. As an educator, academic requirements is part of molding them based on what they will become according to the academic path that they are taking. Study tips for you guys is lessen your time in social media. Make a hard copy of your notes more than typing, no? Write. It really helps psychologically and mentally. Lastly, choose an academic friend more than co-student who engage most of the time in pure relationship, having time in other matters which are not important more than academic concerns. That will be all. Thank you and good luck, students.
While partnering, we have learned lots of valuable things from our fellow students, especially from our special guests.
I just wish we can talk about this all day long, partner, but this is the end of today's episode.
Here on Brains and Brains!
Ang init.
Sana ba si Ryan?
Looking for this? Mountain Fresh, ang ultimate refreshing na inumin. Cool sa init para ilabas ang kulit.